Hi, it's me, Charlene, with another Daily Quickie. Today is Monday, June 15th, and I'm coming to you from sunny Kingston, Jamaica. I got up this morning feeling a little lethargic. I didn't feel myself. I wasn't 100% me. I guess a lot of things, I was planning my birthday, enjoying my birthday. I just have not slowed down. I am very physical, so I'll clean the backyard. I'll do whatever I have to do around the house. I'm not someone who sits down. But I think my mind is telling me, hey girl, you can do it. But my body's like, you need to slow your roll. Anyway, I managed to get in a little of my exercise this morning. I pushed myself mentally. I decided that I have to get this done because it's something I'm committed to. I don't get to do it every day, but I'm trying to be consistent. So positive thinking is what I'm going to talk about. Positive thinking. How do you achieve that? Is it easy? Of course not. We've been so conditioned to believe negatively as opposed to positively. It's a shift that we have to go through. You see, I'm an educator and I also am called to do inspirational speaking, motivational speaking from time to time. And I have to be positive. I have to stay positive. I have to remain positive. It's not always easy. It's challenging. In the classroom, I have to empower my students. I have to try and motivate them. I have to try and I have to impart knowledge. So it is important that I stay positive. But how do you stay positive when so much negativity is around us? We're so surrounded by negative vibrations. You know, what's going on in the world with COVID, with the riots, with things happening in North America and all over the world. How do we stay positive? You know, I don't have the answer exactly. I can tell you what I do. I believe, first of all, that things will turn out okay, even if they're not going to turn out perfectly. I also believe that when things don't work out the way we want them to work out, we can learn from them. Hey, I'm not trying to discount people's anguish and their hurt and their pain and the things that they're going through because stuff is real. Stuff is real. And I like to keep it real. But a sister friend of mine, my sister from another mother, Phyllis, always says, what you think about, you bring about. And I've found that to be true. What we think about, we bring about. I try to stay positive. People think I am more positive than sometimes I believe I am. I have my moments when I will worry about things. I will stress about things. For example, 3 to 4 years ago, I found a lump in my breast. You couldn't tell me it was not cancer. I did some research, and all the research I did with, I gave various different possibilities, and of course my mind went to, oh, it must be breast cancer. Anyway, turned out that it wasn't. They were just benign cysts, and I've been living with them each year. I do my mammogram and I'm okay, and I thank God. And I try to keep it positive. I mean, health issues, we tend to, when we get results about our health, we tend to go into negative mode. We have been really conditioned to be negative. Our world, our society. For example, at work, you've ever worked for someone, and your boss, let's say your boss calls you in to the office. The first thing you go to is, what did I do wrong? Very few of us say, oh my, here comes that promotion. Wow, my boss is going to tell me I've done a good job. Here comes that raise of pay. No, we always go to negative. But negativity we're surrounded by. How do we rid ourselves of it? How do we find, I don't even want to say just distractions, because distractions may not work. They're temporary. How do we focus in and stay positive? How do we shift our minds from negativity to positivity? It really is about, for me personally, it's really thinking that things will be okay. They're going to turn out okay. I'll tell myself, Charlene, don't worry, don't stress. And if they don't turn out the way you want to, see if there's a lesson you can learn from it. See if there is some blessing in all that you have to experience, or all that you will encounter or have encountered. And if I look back on my life, there are lots of blessings from the things that did not seem positive at the time they were happening in my life. And so to stay positive, to think positively, it really requires just thinking and believing that life will happen, and you can't change some things, and what you can change you try to change, and you can manage only what you can manage, and what you can't manage you have to discard. It's just like that, and it's not simple. Positive thinking is not simple. Lots of motivational speakers talk about positive thinking, but it really is up here. It's a mindset, it's a shift in consciousness, it's a believing, a knowing, a thinking, and acknowledging that things will turn out okay. And another thing I'll say before I leave is sometimes we just have to own that something is happening, and it may be shitty, it may not be the nicest thing. We have to own it before we can fix it, and if we can control it, then we try our best. I decided today is going to be a great day. As much as I got up feeling lethargic and all sorts of aches and pains, which I know part of it is part of the aging process somewhat, but I'd like to think that I can conquer it, and I believe today I am going to go out there and I'm going to be fine. I need to slow down a little because honestly, I go at knots sometimes. I do not slow down enough. I'm going to leave you with peace. I'm going to leave you with love. And I'm going to ask you to take care of yourself. Stay safe.